Hello and welcome to another stream. Our second Shandalar stream. We streamed Shandalar yesterday for 2 hours and kind of felt like playing it more and why not stream it. This might be the first time I stream at this time, so we'll see, but kind of just playing for fun and might as well stream it and we'll see if anyone comes. So, I played a little bit off stream, maybe an hour or something like that. Didn't make a ton of progress. I did encounter an event where I could buy cards for gold. So I got to buy some lands. I bought 4 plateaux and I bought also Volcanic Islands, so the EZ original dual land. Maybe we could try to do an EZ deck at some point. And I tried to do a Boros aggro deck. Kind of short on good cards, but I think the deck could be fine. We have 4 lightning bolts, 3 disintegrate, Earthquake, 2 fireballs, pyrotechnics, Winds of Change. In white we have 2 white knights, Tundra Walls, Savannah Lions, 2 of them, land tax, Armageddon. We have a Brassman, a Mox Pearl, Mana Vault, Mixed Stone, because well, all my creatures are small. Black 5, not sure I should play it, but cards are short on playable and might be able to hit them for some damage, and then I can maybe it's enough to finish them or to bring them to a low life total where I can just finish them with burn spells. Play 2 factories. 3 strip mines might be a bit much because on the mana we're not super great, but strip mine goes super well when you play aggressive creatures and then prevent your opponent from casting relevant spells. Pretty strong. I was short on mountains, so put Taiga, Badlands as red sources. 2 mountains, 4 plateaus, and 2 plains. And I played I think 1 game with it, so I really don't know if it's good yet. Now we should have the sound of the game. Didn't have it yesterday. I guess I'll buy plains. Yeah, I'll use it at some point. So Goblin Lord attacking Celestine Hall. Feel like I won't get there in time. It started I think some time ago. What about the quest? Need to defeat a priestess and then I get a red crowd. It's pretty good. Could buy Sword of Resistance for 300 gold to reach cities under siege, but I need first to go to Nevermore Haven, but I'm particularly interested in the item. Feel like the sound's probably a bit too loud. Very good. 2 here. Okay. So we want to find a priestess. Maybe go to the hall. Yeah, I was very close to her taking it, apparently. She needs 4 more castles or cities to maybe make me lose the game, I don't know. So we have that. And so there's this stuff here that fills up in red when I kill them. Not that much gold. I kind of bought everything when I could. I bought cards for gold, and I could have access to any of the non-restricted cards. That's a priestess, I think. Yep. We'll lose disintegrate. I think I'll change the anti card. Well, even worse, lightning bolt. We really don't want to lose lightning bolt. We could just reroll. We could just save scam and load our save at all the. A fireball, strip mine, disintegrate, plains, mountain, plateau, and land tax. By the way, land tax probably not great in this deck, but land tax is broken, so I think even if not a very good home for it, I think it's still pretty good. Does make our draws better when we remove our basic lands from the deck. Although we drew 1 drop, Not a great one drop, but it's a one drop. Yeah, I think I'll start lane taxing, although so I could search for 3 lands, but only if on upkeep, only if any opponent controls more lands than me, I think. And I was on the play, so actually it won't happen very easily. Like I'll play land tax, they play land. You have upkeep, I don't have more lands than them. Let's just lead with one drop then. To Brassman. Strip mine. So Plateau dies. Lightning bolt. Like a creature here to attack with. Can just cast Lentax here. The cool part is that Brassman does need mana to untap. I still attack for 1 though. Blunt on mono strip mine. I guess I don't get to untap it. I don't get to Lentax either, I don't think. Don't have more lands than me. Black Vise, that's pretty good. They have a ton of cards in hand. Like that. A mountain Black Vise. This game is weird. Priestess bringing strip mines. Down to 4. Play the plateau and bolt my Breastman. That's fine. Couldn't tap it anyway. I just bolt them and they die to the Black Vise. They lose 2 life because they have 6 cards in hand. They lose 1 life for each card in excess of 4, I think. Yeah. Let's bolt them. And they lose to Black Vise. You have Brass Animate Wall. I kind of need money, so I think I will take the cards. I mean, roll being rare, I think it sells for a lot of money, I'm not sure. By the way, the prices are different from a city to another, so maybe I'm not supposed to find the right cities before I sell my cards. I'm not sure. So trying to go to Celestine Hall. I guess I just killed the priestess and now I have to go to Nevermore Hall. Yeah, we'll go to Celestine later. Mox? Nope. Great. We should save between each combat something. It's a bit annoying though, so I think I won't save too often. We'll see. So we have Disintegrate, Southern Alliance, pretty good turn 1 play, Plateau, Factory, Lentax, Pyrotechnics, and Plateau. Let's go with the 2-1. Run starts at 10 life. Plains then. 1 drop. Do we want to trade my Alliance for the 1-1 bending? Could just kill it. Deck for 2 might be fine. Could just play the Factory. Could play the Lentax. Not going to work though. Because I wasn't gonna play again. Could just disintegrate that and get in for 2, I think that's fine. Like if they don't have a creature to play next turn, they take 2 again. And any event for only this turn, it's still worth it. Should probably have played a Factory actually, in case I want to attack with it next turn, which is likely. It's a mistake. Deal 1 to that. Deck for 2. Plains then. Rainbow Knights. So they get protection from a color randomly. You can give it first strike for 1, and they can pump the power randomly for 2. They got pro black. I don't care. Can't give it first strike yet, so I'm fine with the trade, I think. White Knight. Play White Knight and Lentax. Guess I can't if I want to play Factory. Yeah, I don't think Lentax is going to do anything, so I'll just play Factory. I'll just play Factory and White Knight. Trade. Danish Hero. It's fine. Can attack with both Factory and Knight if I want to. Mountain not very good. I guess no, it doesn't really help. I already have a 4-land for Pyrotechnics. This 4 damage divided however I want between creatures and players. I think I'm better off just attacking with the 2/2/2s and saving it for a more relevant creature. Not this 1/1. Could also use it to just finish them off maybe soon. I guess it costs 5, not 4, so can cast it this turn anyway. So let's play Mountain, activate Factory. Attack with my Knight and Walker. I go to 4, so Pyrotechnics is lethal next turn. I guess I'll cast Lentax. Maybe I'm playing a bit too many lands, I'm not sure. I play 16 or 17 lands, I'm not sure. Castle is terrible. Attack me for 1. Okay. It's pretty aggressive. Fireball. So they're pretty dead. I think I'll just animate the 2. Oh, that's just Pyrotechnics. Faster, I guess. Select first of 4 target creatures, well, only face. Guess I just click face 4 times. Yup. Okay, deck looks good, we'll see. Kind of suspicious about our mana base. Maybe 3 strip mines a bit much. Rainbow Knights seems pretty good in my deck. Like 2 mana 2/1 they can get first strike and or power, and sometimes get protection. Yes, I think I should play it in my deck, so I'll take the cards. Island Sanctuary, 1 in a white. Skip drawing a card. Some kind of weird protection, so I don't draw a card. And then only creatures with flying or iron work can attack me. Doesn't seem great. I'll probably sell it. Let's edit. So we just got pretty good 2-drop. Rainbow Knights, what do we remove? Can't edit it if I'm not in a... Let's see. See edit decks. What? I thought you could edit, but it looks like I can't here. No, it's weird. Thought yesterday I did, but well, guess I'll go here and now I'll edit. Could remove this kind of mediocre 1-drop. Could remove Lentax if we think it's not going to work enough. Could remove a land. I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15, 16 lands because of I can't box pearl. Should you go to 15? I think I just got press, man. Okay, so trying to go to Nevermore Hall. She's here. She's below. Yep. I think it's any red card if I remember correctly. So I have 5 volcanic islands, so if I play, I have 5 of them because, well, when I had the opportunity to buy them, I can only play 4 of them in my deck currently. But if I lose 120, I guess I still have 1 in reserve. Will we play Rakdos at some point? Don't think so. It's possible, but could hit any red card. I'll try not to lose too much time on that. I already have the 4 lightning bolts. Maybe I want fireball, disintegrate number 4 maybe. Earthquake number 2 maybe. Or technique number 2. So Winds of Change. I think if my deck is hyper aggro, that's pretty good. I have 2 of them already. It might be enough though. A creature in red. Ball lightning. Kind of need to be mono red for that. At some point I might want it, but for now I think I'll just take either disintegrate number 4. Pyrotechnic number 2, I think. So for damage. It's kind of expensive. I don't think I'll put more than that in my deck. We cut Black Vise, Mixed Stone. Maybe Mixed Stone is a bit not great, I'm sure. So there's Celestine Hall. Want to get back, I think. What do we find here? Reverse damage. 3 mana instant. Reverse damage, I assume. Oh, it's added to left total instead of being subtracted. So starable. Okay, it's not bad. Nothing interesting. Should probably sell some cards here. Metal 90 gold. Does it mean it's... I'll try, I'll go to another city, see if it's 90 gold. It's a rare, so I think it's worth more. $90 again. Okay, I guess it's value. I don't know. Yeah, by the way, we have a contract from below for a Dimir deck. I kind of was very conservative and wasn't playing it, but I think if I save enough and just if there is a disaster, I lose 2 great cards, I can load my save. I think I'm probably should play contract from below. Maybe seems bad. If ever I want to play mono black, I might. Yeah, that's not. It's just. That's not great. That seems pretty bad too. Just a few more. Oh no. This seems useless. Okay. Unique quests. Take a message north. Cold Snap Tower for red amulet. Sure. That's where I want to go anyway. By the way, I should save. Putting random. I submit override when I do that. I'm not 100% sure. 4 mana, activate for 2. Seems pretty bad. Red with white amulet for any enchantment. I have only 1 white amulet. Go. I'll buy planes. Although I don't have money here, so 15 gold. Drain life. It's pretty strong. I already have 1 or 2, I think, but I think if I have a mono black deck at some point, that's gonna be pretty good. It is slightly expensive though. Some probably should buy. Let's buy Drain life too. So it looks like I'm going to have a fight here. Yeah. We'll lose Lightning Bolt. Okay. Plains Plateau, Winds of Change, Lightning Bolt, Fireball, Pyrotechnics, Armageddon. Seems pretty slow. Winds of Change. I'm supposed to win here. Because my hand is kind of bad. I have a ton of burn, but they have 19 health. It just wins. This hand's kind of bad. Sure. 6 Factory, Land Tax, Earthquake, Mana Vault, and Iron Strip Mine. This we have a creature here. Plateau is now a swamp. Ew, that hurts. Wins again. So could play. Don't have any white mana. That's pretty bad. Actually, I don't have any colored mana except for black, but I don't care about black. I think I'll just play Factory. Could just strip mine them. Like attacking them for 2 is not doing a ton at the moment. They are 19. I think I'll just strip mine them. Guess I'll play Mana Vault. By the way, can I do anything with Mana Vault? This is pretty good with Earthquake for later, but that's it. And the problem with Earthquake is that I start with less life than my opponent, so it's going to hurt me more, probably. Max. Still don't have any red or white mana. But I guess Mox is white. So I do have white, so I can play Sun Alliance. All land tax. I have only 1 land, right? Land tax might actually be better than playing Sun Alliance here. They don't play my factory. Hope they play a land. They probably will. Although, did they miss a land drop? I think they might have. Oh. Hmm. Then I want to get my basics. I'll just play land tax, I go. Don't play my land to get a land tax trigger if they play a land. I didn't. So, it didn't work out. And now land tax probably not gonna work anymore, so because now I can't afford to wait. Drew Tundra Walls. I'll play Factory. I'll play Lions. So I can attack for 4 with Lions plus Factory. They played the land. Strip mine. Guess that's pretty good. Hit them for 4, strip mine them. Activate Factory. Big Swamp. Attack for 4. Play Wolves. Okay. Didn't play anything, no land. They have to discard to hand size. It's nice. But 2. Attack for 6. I think I'll play the plateau. Is there a reason to? Yeah. I think so, although I can just cycle this plateau to get more cards with Winds of Change. More spells with Wind of Change. So maybe I'm not supposed to plus, well, maybe I'll get some land tax triggers. And land tax plus Winds of Change is insane. I can get 3 lands out of land tax and then turn them into potential spells with Wind Change. Yeah, I think I won't play the land. Let's animate Factory. Tap Swamp. Attack for 6. 5 by the way, not 6. Tundra Wolf is a 1-1. Flash strike. There you go. So can I kill them next turn? Can hit them for 6. Raise dead on the Wall of Bone. Doesn't do anything. Still have to discard to hand side, by the way. 4 mana enchantment. Non-black creature is put into graveyard. To Hearth Counter, pay 5, removes Hearth Counter. To Swamp. Into play. King. Gonna take them for 5. It uses 1 mana. I guess I still don't have red. Can play Plateau. See, I can play Plateau. That'd be 4, 5 mana into the Winds. So that's into the Earthquake. It's 4. So 9, not quite lethal, I think. Oh. It wasn't upkeep. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Only have 1 red though. So if I play Plateau, I can Earthquake them for 4. I'll just pass, play Lightning Bolt on turn. By the way, suddenly there is no light anymore. It's the day for me. Discard and Heroic Strength. I guess I'll just kill them. Click too fast, but it's fine. I have Lightning Bolt. A ton of burn. Yes, opponent didn't do a ton. We're supposed to go to Cold Snap Tower. Swamp I'll buy. Plains I think I'll buy. Elemental's pretty good, but 50 gold. We have one, I think. Let's buy it. I think we can avoid this one. Winds of Change. Rolls. Don't care much if I lose this one. Let's battle. And play. So Factory Armageddon, Winds of Change, Lightning Bolt, Mountain, 2/7 Alliance, but no white mana. That's awkward. I could play Mountain Lightning Bolt them, down to 9. I think I'm better off playing Factory to be able to activate it next turn. I guess Factory down. Mana Vault. Don't help it down. Good wins. Think I'll just play Mana Vault. Be good for Earthquake or Fireball. Strip mine my mountain. Okay. That's rough. Mountain. I think I'll just bolt them. Whoop. If I play a creature, I could regret it though. Again, I want to win at some point. In which case, Lightning Bolt is better even face than a random spell, random card. Let's bolt them. Down to 9. Throw bolt again. Yeah, I think I'll just bolt them again. Nope. Down to 6. Max. That's pretty good. Can play Swan Alliance now. Could play my creatures and then Armageddon. Could be sweet. Don't think I win that. The enchanted land becomes tapped, destroyed at end of turn. So I have only one activation after this mountain left. Kill my lion, my 7 alliance. I'll turn on the light here. I don't know why. It's not night at all here. It's just the clouds. Okay. Drew Lentax. Lentax pretty good. Could cast Lentax, get lands in hand, then Armageddon their land out. And I have Mana Vault and Box Spur. My mountain's got a dead anyway. Could just cast 7 Alliance, that's probably better. There are at 6. I think I'd rather cast the 7 Alliance. Although, Lentax, I'll have mana next turn for sure. That's lions. Try to kill them. They destroyed my already dead land, basically. Fine. Burns on land destruction. Pretty sweet. Plateau. So let's see. I think I just attack for 2. play land tax, get some lands in my hands, Armageddon them. Seems pretty sweet. I'm going to beat them at their own game. There is an upkeep stop already, that's good. You kill my lions. Wave motion seems kind of good. Like doing -1/-2 to a creature and opponent's creature, it's pretty good. Giving +2 attack to a bidder you have on the board is pretty good. So I think if I have a more aggressive deck based on creatures, I think this deck is not quite there. Hey, how about when you are? You probably must be. Oh, by the way, I'll fix the chat on the stream, on the scene. So we're playing Shandalar. It's a game that was released in 1997. I've been playing it for like 3 days now. Just let me fix the chat. I have to shrink it a bit. It is not online, it is only solo. So the idea is it's kind of an RPG. I'll show you after this match. You'll see. But here I'm in a match and we're playing for ante, which means that if I win the match, I will gain a card from my opponent. If I lose it, I will lose a card from my opponent at random, and it's decided at the beginning of the match. So you'll probably need a Scryfall to see what these cards do. Like when I put my mouse on them, you can see here on the left, but those are old, weird, clunky cards, so you probably will need Scryfall to understand what they do. So let's land tax. I'm getting 3 basic lands from my deck library. First time I had to switch. Yep, 3 basic lands. So what do I want? White and a red. I'll get red, red, white, I think. I was saying red, red, white, but I took white, white, red. That's fine. And where is mountain? Do I have any mountain left, maybe? And do we have only 2 basic lands left? That's awkward. But okay. How do I accept? Okay. So now I have all these lands. It's developed with C++, I'm sure. I absolutely don't know. It has been developed like so many years ago, 1987, so 23 years ago, basically. So upkeep. So here I'm going to play a super powerful card you don't have access to most of the time. Armageddon. Destroy all lands. And the thing is, as you can see, I don't have any land. My opponent has 4. He has 3 swamps and mountain. I have 0. I have some mana rocks. So Mana Vault produces 3 colorless mana. Mox is a... I'm not sure if you know about Moxes, but there is a cycle of Moxen. I think it's Moxen in plural. For each color. And it's basically a basic land. But that doesn't count as a basic land, so as a land, so you can just play a land plus a Mox on the same turn, which is pretty broken. It's part of what we call the Power 9, which are a group of broken cards. So I have access to mana even without committing any land, so I get to Armageddon only with these two things. I buy all the lands, then I get to play. my plateau. So I also have access to what we call the true or original dual lands. So they just produce one of the two colors, but with no downside whatsoever. Well, you know about them, I have them in the cube you drafted. Could play Winds of Change here. So Winds of Change makes both players just shuffle their hand in their library and draw that many cards. So I can just put these lands that aren't super useful into potential spells. And they're at 4, so although I have Earthquake, Earthquake is lethal next turn. I guess it was it this turn? It was probably lethal this turn anyway, so probably should have done that instead of the Armageddon Play, but that was sweet, so I did it anyway. Guess it's not lethal because Mana Vault is tapped now. Don't have any land to play. Lightning Bolt puts them to 1. And then Earthquake next turn kill them. I guess I can just do both now, so sure. Produce reds. Lightning Bolt you. Earthquake x equals 1. Both take 1, they die. So there is this weird animation when you win or lose, I think. So those are the 5 wizards of each color. It looks like there is some kind of red stuff that fills this, and maybe when it's full, something happens, I don't know. So here I win these cards, I add them to my collections. I also have the option of not taking these cards, but take a clue for a dungeon. There are dungeons in the game. I didn't complete a dungeon yet, and you can get informations about it. There is a Bayou here, which is pretty strong, so I think I'll take the cards. So, you have a map. Think it is partially randomly generated, I'm not sure. You have cities, you have a character, you just move on the map, you explore. When you encounter someone, you fight him. You can win cards, lose cards. You can also go to cities, you can buy cards with gold. You can also sell cards to get gold and buy cards. You can create decks. I can have up to 3 decks. And I currently played a lot of this Dimir control deck. And now I'm trying some kind of Boros aggressive deck. White and red. By the way, I bought Urar, so for the other viewer who just came to the stream, I bought Urar is a friend of mine, I know IRL. I bought Urar, if you want to come to my place and cube draft, you can. So, there are also quests. So I'm currently supposed to go to Cold Snap Tower to complete a quest. I sometimes gain these gems, I think, and I can trade them for cards. Oh, you're working? Okay. There is also a system of food. When you walk, you consume food and you can pay to get some more. Currently, you want to go to Cold Snap Tower. Would love to work and watch your stream. Nice. So, Blue Wizardess is attacking Nevermore Spire. Nice. So, sometimes they attack wizards attack villages, and I'm supposed to defend them or take them back afterwards. Oh, this one. Don't really want to lose land tax. Isn't it great? I think it's okay if I lose. And he has Lord of the Pit. Okay, that's big. Sure, let's fight. Feels like my opponent's deck is going to be pretty good. 15 life. So we have Strip Mine. That's our only land. That's pretty bad. Winds of Change. Can just strip mine their swamp to get more time. Anyway, a colorless land doesn't help me a lot. Sure. Yeah, this game is pretty nice. Like, I'm kind of addicted to it. I've picked it up 3 days ago. Now I'm playing it a ton. I do love the idea of your deck and your collection constantly evolving. You change your deck all the time, and you get to play with really old and weird, funny, and sometimes broken cards. It's pretty funny. I'll just rebind them. Like, a colorless land doesn't help me a ton anyway, so might as well get some time. The online feature is not necessary. You mean it does require online just to be funny, you mean? To be interesting? Yeah. Drew disintegrate, so have to discard to a hand size now. What do we discard? Armageddon maybe? We're pretty far from casting that. Or Earthquake. Could be pretty good though at killing Vampire Bats. I feel like these opponents sometimes play multiple Vampire Bats. Call discard Armageddon. Could be White Knight too. Double white is pretty hard. I'll discard Armageddon. Attack me with Vampire Bats. We can pump it twice. They play 1/1 Flying Vigilance. Do need to find the Mountain. Fireball. Guess we're discarding the hand size again. Gets Fireball. Pretty far from using it correctly, efficiently, I mean. One flying. Yup, strip mine. I think I keep it because if I draw Mountain, I get to Earthquake, kill all the creatures. Oh, without flying? Never mind, Earthquake's terrible in this situation. I think I strip mine them. But probably losing this one. Attack for 2. Set go. They don't have swamp anymore. Pretty good. Plateau, very nice. So could bolt something. Could play 1/1 for strikes, not doing a ton. I'd rather kill creatures here. Could wins to get more lands too. I'll just bolt this turn. We'll see which one. Take before 2 with these ones. I guess I'd kill the 1/1 flying at Vigilance. Bolt. Take 1. Mana Vault. That's mana, but colorless mana. Could just bolt the other 1/1 fire. The winds have changed. Hope to get a land plus a bolt maybe. Might be better. Although this hand is filled with spells, I just need one more land and basically I'm happy. I think I'll just bolt. No plays from our opponent. Just have black cards and that's it in hand. Fireball. Might have to wins now. Still don't draw land. Could just play 1/1 first strike, I guess. Could just play 1/1 first strike. Then pass the turn back. Factory is a land. If I want to, I could kill the bats. Don't see any reason to currently. It can pump it. It's an 0/1. Can't play white knights. Can't do a ton. Attack for 1. I'll just play Mana Vault. Next time I could do a big fireball if I want to. Sure. Or Earthquake or something. Great Island. Still can't cast anything, looks like. Savannah Alliance. Attack for 3, activating the factory. Could cast Disintegrate X equals 4. Could like 4 them. I'll just place an alliance, I think. Yeah. Forest. They're playing 3 colors. Interesting. 1/1 flyer. Might want to kill this because I have a 2/1. This 1/1 has first strike, so he doesn't care. Lentax. Lentax pretty nice. Pretty nice for sure. If I play Lentax, can't attack with my 2/1. I guess not the end of the world if I can't attack with it this turn. But Lentax is pretty insane here. I don't have a ton of basics. He doesn't have any in hand or play, so I will get them for sure. Get some for sure. I want to play Lentax this turn. Attack for 1. Lentax. Down to 7. And a 1/5 flyer. That's annoying. Wall, so cannot attack. And a birds. So let's Lentax. So we have plains, mountain. And that's it. And mountain again, right? Or plains. Do we want plains? Number 2 or mountain number 2? Probably mountain. Okay. So Earthquake doesn't deal with any of these, they all fly. Annoying. This 1/5 is pretty bad for me. Let's draw first. 7 Alliance again. Not great. I have 6 mana here. So I could technically kill this Wall of Air. But it's pretty expensive to do it. Maybe I still have to. Yeah, it's possible I have to. I think killing this will buy me more than 5 damage to the face. Let's see. 5 Fireball. Hit them for 5. I can't really play. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to kill this wall of air. Let's play mountain. And I could do... Although disintegrate any fireball to the face is pretty sweet too. Not enough though. Earthquake can't really play, I'm low. Let's just disintegrate the wall. It takes damage from the mana vault though. Let's still do it. All. Gauge down. Get to attack for 4. 3. 4. Yeah. Should have a more basic cleanse or maybe removal and tax. We don't have a ton of them. Down to 6 to play Morbone and a Sprites. Point in taxing, I think. I guess there is one left. Yeah, I think there is one left. Planes. Yeah, that's it. Down to 5 because of Donavolt. Plane. Rainbow Nights. So let's see. Oh, the wall is pretty annoying. They have pretty annoying walls. Taking 3 a turn at least because of the flyers plus my mana vault. Attack with the 3/2/2s. They probably will not block this, so they take 4 to 5. It's a bit too much for me. I use 2 bolts, so I have still 1 bolt in 2 bolts in the deck. Maybe I'm supposed to Winds of Change for bolt. Kill the sprites or maybe the face. I'm lucky to get 1 2 bolts, I think. I think I will probably get 1. It's interesting. I think creatures don't do it. So I guess maybe I could threaten lethal next turn with the creatures. Not sure though. Hmm. Maybe they just attack for us. As the what they can eat the 1/1, which isn't great. And take 4 down to 5. Maybe if I play land again, I have 5 mana. Carry them for 4 again. That's not lethal, that's 1 off. I'm supposed to win for bolts. If I get bolt, what do I do? Could bolt face, could bolt 1/1s. That's wins. Got a bolt. Let's see. If I attack with everything, they probably will take 4. Maybe they'll jump with Vampire Bats, hopefully they don't. Put them to 5. I can bolt them down to 2 and kill them with Fireball next turn. That's the plan. So it's activate factory. New planes. Attack with Wolves, Van Lions, and Assembly Walker. Still block with the 1/1 for the Swan Alliance. They don't have lethal anymore next turn. But I do lose 1 less life, which is good. I pulled them down to 4. Then Fireball deals 4 actually. I should be good unless they play life gain. Back for 1, that's fine. No life gain, please. Oh, it was just casting another birds. Okay, I see. I think we win. Pull the face. Play 2. We have 5 mana. Fireball X equal 4. So, how do we cast a Fireball in this game? Check mana 4, yeah. Cost for additional targets. Only 1 target. Yup. Okay. Was a difficult game. We got there. Lord of the Pit is a 7 mana, I think. 7 Flying Trample. You can sacrifice creature to it. In the Winds of Change, I think I'll take the cards. I think it was an amulet. Yeah, we'll get a red amulet. Red amulet for red cards, sounds good. Is Stalemate good in this format? It's possible. Like you play Rakdos, you play Sinkhole, Stone Rains. It's gonna be good, but 20 gold, don't think I'll pay it. What do we want? I want 4th Disintegrate. Isn't there good aggressive red creatures? I mean, there is this one, but it's too hard to cast for 2 colors deck. This one's pretty good. I have one in the collection if I want to play one. It's again expensive on the red mana. This one actually not be that bad. Many bots play Wolf. Might not be too bad either. A smuggler. This one seems okay. Goblin King. And I just want 1 to 2 drops that are pretty aggressive. You want that? 2 mana 2/2 that has a drawback but don't we care about it? Can't block creatures with power 2 or greater. Calyp's pretty good, but you need forests. That's pretty good. For my 3/3 flyer in red, didn't know that existed. It's a bit slow maybe, but I think I could play one. Shandalar's a bit too expensive, I think. Or deck. And this one's pretty good. Like 3 mana 2/2 is kind of standard, but with a regenerate. I have 2 of them actually in my collection, if I want to play them. Maybe we just want... like we won't play a 2 mana 2/2. Maybe I'm supposed to grab a land here. Badlands, the only one I could need. Taiga maybe, if I want to play like 4 curd apes. Maybe. Red amulets, sure. Probably won't use them quite now, but... so let's see, do we want to play those trolls? Like they're quite good. I have another wins if I want to though. Wins pretty good. Kind of like creatures maybe in this deck. We have 6, that's not enough. Though it's a bit slow. Villain tax, not great because we don't have enough basics. So good with their wins though. Bit too power technique is a bit much, it's a bit expensive. And they put 2 trolls just for the curve. Could see playing a Goblin Balloon Brigade. Not have much in the way of white. I just would like probably more Savannah Alliance in my deck, basically. That's what I want. Shapeshifter attacking, Nevermoor Spire. Yeah, right. So far, probably won't get there anyway. I think I tried to take back Celestine Hall. So I'll save in case of a disaster. It's this against red. Well, I'll try. And it is Lightning Bolt. But Uncertainty it's Hypnotic Spectre, but I have 4 of them already. Let's battle. Let's start with this. With haste, that's a bit unfair. 2/2 they can pay 3 to ping something. What's my hand? Factory, Vault, Plains, Plateau, Sun Alliance, Strip Mine, Factory, Strip Mine. This time we have a ton of lands. A bit much. I'll just lead with Sun Alliance, I think. Should I lead with Plateau? Maybe they're playing Strip Mines. This could be a reason to play Plains. Is there a chance I won't double red next turn? I don't have even red number 2 anyway. There's a chance I need double white next turn. It's quite possible I have some double white in my deck. Yeah, let's play Plateau. I'm fine with the trade of the attack because they can pay 3 to just kill my Sun Alliance. Of Bolt end of turn. Ooh. That hurts. Take 2. Probably losing this one. We'll see. Factory could trade for Brothers of Fire. And we have so many lands. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Kind of want to get to the troll though. I can play Factory. We'll see if I use it as a blocker or not. I think I do. Hopefully they don't bolt my Factory before blockers. That'd be pretty bad. I can get to block. Nice, a trade. So I'm down on mana, but I don't have pressure. They're playing Bolt, so I'm pretty afraid of me being at 8. Might have Fireball, might have a lot of burn. Draw Bolt. I want to get to this troll, so I don't think I want to strip mine them. I'll just play Factor again. And the Mana Vault. Can bolt something in the turn. For them, they are 20, and it's not an easy one. Pretty unfair when you start at 10 against someone who starts at 20 when you're playing Burn. And opponents is playing Burn too. And then don't really want to tap Vault if I don't have to. Don't want to take damage against Burn. No opponent on Rakdos looks like, so maybe they're not quite Burn. Yeah, just play Troll this turn with regular mana. Although you could argue that I should have more mana up to just regenerate it. But if they use a bolt on it, I'm happy about it and doesn't go to face like I'm at 8, so they bolt it, it's fine. They have Fireball in the deck, I'm glad they use it because it could probably kill me with 2 Fireballs in a few turns. Land again. Yes, no, strip mine them. Do you want to destroy Mountain or Swamp? I think Swamp because I have only one. Hope I'll be able to target it. Yep. Attack for 2. Can't bolt it, don't have the mana. Attack for 2. So I think this game is going to be pretty hard to win with 8 health against an opponent playing Burn and a Black Lotus. Okay. Couldn't I empty this card from our opponent? Triple black. Stonewail Plateau. That's fine, I don't really care much. And blight my factory. That's annoying. So they're playing Land Destruction. The is pretty nice. Guess I can't cast it. I'll play Plains, there you go. The next turn becomes tapped. I destroyed at end of turn, so I could activate it once for attack, blocks, or mana. Only once. Forest. They're playing 3 colors. Like they're playing Jaunt. Okay. White Knight's nice. They want to play Rainbow Knights or White Knights. Feels like the one I'm going to play is going to die to something. Rainbow Knight could randomly have the right protection, but this is pro black. They are playing somewhat black. I'll play White Knight. I don't know, let's play Rainbow Knight. Gets protection from black. Probably quite good. Guess red's probably the best, but... Dinosaur Egg. Whenever land, it's put into a graveyard from play. Its controller takes 2. Could sacrifice my factory in response. Because otherwise I would take 2. If I sacrifice it after this egg resolves, I might. Although I do take 1 anyway to mana burn. I guess I can just activate it with the mountain. Think I will. Saving 2 life is better than getting an activation from the factory. Yeah. So change assembly worker, playing with mountain. Oh, never mind. It dies at end of turn, so I'm going to take the 2 no matter what. Yeah, it's bad. So yeah, I think Blight. If I can see Blight. Yeah, end of turn. So I guess I didn't even tap it. So I made 2 mistakes and they cancelled each other. I didn't tap it, I just activated it. So it actually doesn't die. But I'm pretty afraid of this. No, burn and land destruction burn me when I'm at 8 and they are at 18. Bolt. That's pretty good. So I guess I'll attack for 2, then play White Knight. I have Bolt up. I could strip mine them. Seems good. Swamp, Forest, Mountain. Either Forest or Swamp. I am more afraid of black or green. Probably black for land destruction. Sinkhole or Blight. Let's strip mine. Destroy Swamp. You take 2 by the way. Oh, I do? Oh, we both lose 2, right? Because I sacrificed strip mine. Yeah, that might not have been great. Although them losing black and 2 life isn't relevant. It isn't irrelevant, so might still be okay. Attack with the knights. Don't want to pump, I just want to play my White Knight this turn. Might bolt them end of turn, now that I have 2 bolts. Still kind of far though. Stole away my mountain. So I would go to 4. Do I bolt them? Think so, I don't even have red anymore. Ugh. Man. Down to 4. Troll, can't even cast, don't have red. Can attack for up to 6 if I want to take 2, but I'll just attack for 4. I guess I could try to pump the knight. I'll do it now. Add random power. Two. Hey. Activated it twice so far and got 2 each time. Attack for 6. That's pretty good. And this game is going to be so close. We don't have any burn next turn. I could attack for 6 guaranteed. No burn, no life gain, no removal spell. Nothing. Don't care about Felror's turn. Nothing. The Alliance. They have Mountain up. If they had Ball, they would have played it already. And they probably drew the Felror's turn this turn. I think I'm safe. I just want to try to pump. I think I just activate the factory. Could tap the vault. and pump. Do start taking damage from the vault. I think I kill them next turn anyway. This turn anyway. Sure. Missed. Let's go with factory. By the way, I don't even take 2 from the... Yeah, when I attack, yeah, right. When currently Blight doesn't trigger, but it will when I attack. By the way, I do take 2 from mana burn too. Yeah, they have both. I'm just dead actually. Maybe it wasn't pretty wise to do that. I guess if I want to have lethal, I think it is. If I want to have lethal, that's my only option. So I think it is correct. Because I whiffed on the pump. Okay, we won. That was a game. So there's supposed to be a message here, but sometimes you have messages that are just blank. So I don't know. It's just saying probably I won or something. Just okay. I didn't get any card though, which is sad. There is a horde following me here. Let's save after that. Right. Forest sounds good. Be a quest. Just need to go somewhere to get 1 black amulet, sounds good. Celestine Hall, that's right there. So, never spammer is going to fall, it's super far anyway, so... Yeah. Fireball. Could just pay the goal, but don't love doing that. Yep. On the draw this time? Oh, on the play? It made us on the play. We see all the map, so you have to explore it. I think I didn't discover the whole map yet. There is a Fog of War that covers what I didn't explore yet. We have Mox, Plateau, Strip Mine, White Knight, Pyrotechnics, Winds of Change. So you can actually cast turn 1 White Knight and then strip mine them. Fog of War is just it's usually used in earlier games like StarCraft, for example, or Command and Conquer. When you have a black fog over the map and you have to explore to see it. By the way, it's funny that the artwork of the cards are kind of chosen randomly. Like there are several artwork for this one and it's just changed from last game. Kind of confusing. Turn 1 White Knights. Put a start at 12 as well. No problem. Birds. That's a turn 1 play. Troll. Can strip mine them, so they have up to 2 mana next turn. Could just play Troll, that might be better. You have Pyrotechnics. Just play Troll. Could get stonewalled by a big creature, but... So, sometimes... Artifact doesn't change, yeah. Some cards don't change because there probably is only one artwork for this particular card. In the game, so it doesn't change, I don't know. So, sometimes the AI does weird things, so they attack with birds, because they had pump spell in hand. But then they bumped my White Knight with Giant Growth, not their creature. That took 0, and they used the card for nothing. The AI it's old, so sure. They play the 1/1 first strike. Yeah, Giant Growth on Knight. Wins again. If I start using strip mines, I will not get to the pyrotechnics. But it is pretty tempting to just make them go to 0 lands here. I think I'll do it. I think I play strip mine, actually Winds of Change. Because my hand's pretty bad here. Pyrotechnics is kind of far if I use the strip mines. So play strip mine, play Winds. This is my only red mana for this turn though, unless I draw Fountain, but I think that's fine. Oh, there are 3 artworks of Winds. I have 2 different ones. Bolt and Knight. Well, those are not bad. Not for this turn, but for next turn. But it's strip mine. Strip mine. Opponent has 1 mana currently. I attack them for 4. So they did play a +3/+3 until end of turn on my creature. Just an AI problem. So what happened? They attacked me for 1, I think. Yeah, and set go. Draw strip mine. So I could attack for 4. Bolt is lethal. They don't block. They do block. So Bolt is not lethal, so at least I get to strip mine them and play Rainbow Knights. Opponent almost doesn't have any permanents in play. Keep attacking me. Take 1. Well, can't cast 2 bolts in the same turn, but this deck might be better than the Dimir one I was playing. The Dimir one probably will be better if I have long matches, like against AI that have like more than 20 HP. Resource Mine's probably quite good. Resource Power Plant probably quite good, I think, if I can get the Tron deck. So I think I'll take the cards. I'll get the Dungeon Clue at some point. Oh, Ivory Tower. Like, I read that and that seems okay, actually. I don't know if I get the card or if during my next match I will have one. I will see. Do I have it? Yep, so I got it. So if I can get a control deck that just doesn't play a ton of cards, draws a lot, would be pretty good. But I don't have a ton of draw at the moment. I actually don't have almost any draw. So yeah. There are some weird filters. We don't touch it for now. I'll save. So Celestine Hall. It's hard to keep track of your objective because you play long games all the time, so you kind of forget what you were doing. Mountain's probably good. Abomination. Seems okay. Don't know if it's possible to do a good Enchantress deck. Should we play more basics? Like just for simplicity's sake, can replace dual lands that are basically mountains by mountains. It's just easier to read. I guess Lentax gets better if I do that too. Could put it back. Two mountains, can remove Badlands, can remove Taiga. Okay. So, in terms of white sources, I have 2, 6. That's it. Not a ton. Well, I have 4, 8. Do want a lot of white and a lot of red? I think I'll balance it. Remove a mountain, blue plains. Oh, I have a ton of plains. Or you can stop buying them. Maybe I'll show you the other deck. I'll play a game with it rather than show you the cards in the deck build. So, want to go south here. It's here. Can't read because the name is behind the trees. Yeah, so I got a black amulet. Trade green amulet for any fast effect. Sounds good. First, I think I'll buy. So fast effects, it's instance and interrupt. So interrupt, by the way, is a weird thing that doesn't exist anymore. So those are cards you can play at instant speed. And I think your opponent cannot respawn even with instance. It's kind of like split second, I think. So we have the 4 bolts. That's funny. 7 is a lot though. You can do a 2 4 damage, which is quite good. Can't quite. I guess. Yeah, that's 2 4 damage. I have creatures to attack with. That's pretty good. In white. Though they are great. I guess there is supposed to plowshares. Yeah, 2 green amulets. It is not a burn spell though, but it's so good though. I give them life actually. Might not be not actually be good enough in a burn deck. It's so good otherwise. Enchant. Don't think there are enough that maybe a control deck would play Enchant. Blue could get Counterspell number 4. That's pretty good. Good for spike number 1. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll just get 4 spike. 1 green amulet. Could get 2 4 spike then. Sure. So we put 4 spikes in the deck. Mutation is probably not great at this moment because most of my opponents have 20 life now. Looks like mutation is maybe not good enough. Oh, another counter spell too. Force spike. It would get weakness. Station for 2 force spikes, I think. Let's try. Like, even though Manavo's pretty broken, I think it is close to killable in my deck because I'm so color intensive. I need black and double blue all the time. That was kind of awkward most of the time. Maybe I'll actually cut it from my deck. Which is weird, but... Put another counter spell. Seems good. Maybe I should cut the factories actually. They're pretty strong, but I have so many mana problems. I'll cut one more and put island. Okay. New quest. Interest for any fast effects. Sounds strong. Huh. What is this? So expensive, so slow. So this part of the map I didn't explore. Okay, I want to take back those. I guess I'm safe. They need 5 of them, I think. Kind of just safe. Whoop. Took it. I think it was what it was saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it means that the black research has Bloodstone Blade, the blue one has Nevermore Spire and Mandrake Mail, I think. Maybe the white one has Cold Snap, I don't know. Maybe I should take one blue then if they have 2. I didn't explore this part of the map, so sure. No. It got 6 and I can pay 4, tap it, remove from the game bronze tablet and target card in play that target opponent owns, exchange ownership of these cards. Player may pay 10 life to prevent this exchange. You can just get new cards, but I give them the tablet. Yeah. Don't think I want that, but it's super expensive. Kind of expensive at least. Problem with this quest is that they require me to come back to the place, and then I kind of stay in the same area over and over again. Didn't see an Enchantress so far. Or are these Enchantress? Oh, white is priestess, so yeah, there are enchantress. Okay. So, I won a ton of between versus enchantresses. So now you can accept tributes because they're afraid. But last time I clicked on this, I don't know why, but I went into a fight. Is it bugged? I think it's bugged, I don't know. Plus a force pack now. Though, kind of a bit enchantresses, I think 100% of the time or something. Elemental, Counter Spell, Underground Sea, Dark Ritual, Island Island, and Underground Sea. This hand's not great, actually. We played on 3 Dark Ritual, got on 3 Elemental, which isn't bad. Troll Magic. Okay, so I'll play Underground Sea, keep up Counter Spell. If I use Dark Ritual, I have 4 mana. Can't do much with it. Coral Helm. That seems terrible. I think I don't counter that. This Spectre is a bit late to the party. Like this on turn 1 with Dark Ritual. So I can just play Dark Ritual. I could just play Spectre, or I could just play Dark Ritual plus Elemental. I can just play Spectre here. So Spectre, for those who don't know, is a 2/2 flying creature, and when it hits their opponent, they discard a card at random. It's pretty strong. Stone. Attack first. Discarded Thicket Basilisk. I think I just Dark Ritual for 1 mana to play Elemental. 1 turn earlier. By the way, you can see the mana in my mana pool here. Then I cast Elemental. I'll use all 3 in my mana pool. Then Island. Yep. Can hit for 6 next turn. Terror. Let's attack for 6. Can counter something if they play something I want to counter. He's got a Turbo Enchantment. Let's play Islands. Could play the Stone. Taps for green. Keep up counter spelling and terror. Doubt how our opponent can win this one. Elves. Don't care much about it. Okay, let's kill them. Regeneration, Aspect of Wolf, Strip Mine, I'll take it. Strip Mine's pretty good. Don't think I should play more in my... I already played 3, I think. I don't think I should play more in my Boros deck here. I'm just too bad for the mana. What I was doing again? Going there, I think. Oh, and go back to Celestine Hall now that I have... Oh, it's there? Sure, let's go. That seems not bad. Forest, I think I'll buy... The wells, I already have 7 of them, I think, something like that. Plains, I have a ton now, so I don't want to buy them anymore. Save, by the way. Up north. That's not it. It's here. I get one white amulet, I think. Yeah, I rewarded with one instant interrupt. Sunny Blast seems great. I want that actually. With my 4th counter spell, my 3rd Force Spike. I think I'll get Sunny Blast. Nope. Do I want in my deck right now though? Maybe. Over Control Magic number 4 maybe. Or counter spell number 3. Yeah, maybe 4 Control Magic is a bit much. Let's put Sunny Blast. So let's go southeast. Many people follow me. Pretty bad. What's that? Oh, it's a dungeon. Yup, later. Oh. Disappeared? Maybe it wasn't a dungeon, or maybe it was something else? Hmm. Do I want more swamps or I want more mountains? I think I want more mountains, but swamp I'm not sure. I'll check. I have 19 swamps, so no. Could be get quests. Take a spell north. Even though it is not where I go, at least I won't have to come back here, so... Yeah, it's not. Like to explore a bit. I don't know why when they give me... This one was fast. When they give me a tribute, I fight them instead. I don't know. Gets bugged. Black Knight's kind of bad to lose, but everything in my deck's pretty bad to lose anyway. Good Spade Eagle, don't love it though. Voltosh, don't know what it does. I'll draw. On the play, I think. So, Underground Sea, Control Magic, Mythic Spectre, Control Magic, Strip Mine, Island, Counterspell. Okay. That's fine. Elemental. Could play Island, keep up Counterspell, could just Strip Mine them. Don't love having a 2-drop necessarily. But I will have answers for expensive stuff, I think, with Control Magic, expensive creatures. Just keep up Counterspell. Brenton Boros. Okay. Prospect. I just Strip Mine them. Plains or Mountain, I don't really know which one. I'm at 12, so I'm okay with Burn. But red seems kind of more powerful than white in general. Guess I'm kind of bad against small creatures. Let's kill brains, I guess. Keep counterspell. Looks like what the right choice. No, they don't have white anymore. Islands. Does it help me a lot? Need swamp. Keeping up counterspell and force spike. Mountain go. Island. Still the same. But no mana gets me to elemental at least. No plays, underground sea. Do you expect our elemental? I'll play elemental. I think. Mana efficient. Although, playing Spectre means I can keep up counterspell and force spike, but I think it's still better I kill them faster this way. They play nothing, so they go to discard actually. Mox nice. So, let's attack for 4. I probably have this game like, even if they play stuff, we have 2 counter spells. Expector, I'll play with Mox. Underground Sea. Don't play anything again, so discard to hand size. Counter spell again. Okay, we probably won. We countered everything they could play here. And a monster. Island. And they're playing red, green, and white. And I'll counter it. I don't exactly know what it is. Guess I could use force spike instead. I don't know if I have a timer for that. I think I don't, but. So it's a lot of text. I think it's a 4/4 with some abilities I don't know about. Islands. I know that. Okay. We got Sorcerer. I have 2 of them. Not sure I should play 3. They do get better in multiples because you get to kill bigger creatures, but yeah. I don't think it's super valuable. It's a common 2. Switches a 4 mana 4/4, and when it dies, you get 4 colorless mana. Problem is there is mana burn, so it's kind of risky. Blood Moon. Don't think it's playable here. I guess maybe you can just prepare a deck for a specific opponent that only plays in basic lands, maybe a Tron opponent if there are some in the game. It's only an uncommon on it's not great, so I think I'll just take the Dungeon Clue here. 3rd clue for the Dungeon of Grass Keep with Soul Ring, Demonic Tutor, and Time Twister. So let's see. Contains small blue creatures. Life loss carried over. Power Struggle permanently in effect. Oh yeah, that's the dungeon I don't want to do because Power Struggle seems miserable to play with. Yeah, I'll probably do it at some point, but we'll just save. East to my brother, that's where I go roughly. Hendrick Temple. Wait a minute, that's nice. Is it forest anymore? So Mandrake Temple is just here. Yup. Ready minute for any fast effect. I already have 1, so I think I will not. Can't get much with 1. Don't think any of this is good. This actually seems fine if you have a control deck and just want to have defense. 2/3 first strike for 3 is fine. Staff of Thunder. Risk 1 amulet to destroy the nearest creature. We want that. This thing is faster, so it will get to me. Strip Mine. To the Spectre. Okay, maybe I should just pay the gold. Yeah. Whenever I don't lose it and really don't want to lose it, I can just load. Mox, a ton of lands, and for spike, that's it. Ooh, this is pretty terrible. Put it on goblins, maybe. Terror is not bad. Could just be factory max, although I can't force spike if I do. I would like to be able to force spike. They only had 8 only, but I feel that like with this hand, I'll probably have troubles killing them. Although 4 attacks with the factory kills them. I'll just keep a full spike. I'll play Underground Sea. I guess I'll play Moxie in case I want to Terror. Can take one. The plate looks like. Can't force spike that. It's 1/3 that needs mana to untap. Can't terror it. Guessing another one? Another one? No. Winds of Change. Oh, do I want actually this to resolve? Not like my hand actually, so maybe. Yeah, sure. For spike, control magic, swamp island, counterspell island. That's not great either. Factory. Taking 2 a turn. And deal with these. I play island to have counterspell up. I guess factory and defense is pretty good. Might be better. Wins again. Can't counter that. You have 1 minute up for this 4 spike. Opponent city. Relation to kill their Goblin Balloon Brigade. Okay. They activate it to give it flying in response. Oh wait, they got Island, Control Magic, Island, Sonic Blast. That does hurt me, which I don't like, but it is half their life total. The Expector is pretty good, this swamp. Attack me for 1. I'll just block the factory. Elemental. I think I just cast Spectre. And tap it. The attack with it, do I block? Could be afraid of Pump Spell. Tap target wall, I don't have any. Attacks. Pump Spell. The attack, I am at 11, so I'm okay. And play Elemental. If any player taps a land for mana, it deals 1 to them. That's pretty brutal. This goes 4 though. Play my Elemental. And have lethal next turn. Even if only Elemental gets in. No place. Okay. Got them. Bolt. I already have 4 though. Dark Control, I don't have 4 yet, so... And there is a rare too. Formula 2 flyer, pay 1 tap. 1 damage, attacking and blocking, that's not great. I'll take the cards though. So I was going... there, I think. Counterspell. I have, I think, 1 still in my collection, I think. Play first. Island, Swamp Island. Frostpike, Regard Sorcerer, and Black Knight. Interesting. If I want Frostpike on one, I should play Island, but if I want... I guess I don't have double black no matter what, unless I top deck Black Sword, so I think I'll go with the blue route though. Kind of miss one of my 4 underground seats pretty hard here. Birds are gladly Frostpike. A monster. So I'll play Swamp, I think. Yeah. Gonna spell in hand anyway. Birds again. Balance is nice. I'll take Prodigal Sorcerer here. Kill the birds next turn, maybe. Guess not. Nothing else, that's fine. Counterspell. Can play Black Knight, keep up Counterspell, or keep up or play Phantom Monster. It's close. I think I'll go Black Knight, Counterspell, because they have 4 mana next turn, they could play a 3/3 Trample or something. I'll probably want to counter it. But then the turn after that, if they don't play anything, I can't. On the Monster plus Counterspell. I think I'll still Black Knight and Counterspell. I think it's likely to play something big here. Fireball my Black Knight. I Counterspell because next turn I can't play Phantom Monster and keep up Counterspell, so I'm fine doing that. Try something else? No. For Magic, so I have the next big creature covered for sure. We found a monster. Terror, so we're quite safe. From creatures at least. Pick 5, I'll say go. Fire breathing on the birds so they can pump it thrice actually. I'll terror it, right? Sure. I have the next creature covered anyway. Just play super safe. Can afford to. Repine's not too bad. Can kill a forest, I think. Elves. We don't see. I think I just control magic the elves to kill them. So it work if they have. Could regret it if they have something to survive here and a big creature, but it's unlikely. Plus, even if they play one creature, we'll probably still kill them. Okay. Killer Bees. Strip Mine. Probably I'll have already 4 Strip Mines. I think I'll still take it. I don't know if I win a birds or start with the birds next turn, we'll see. I'll take a break now. I'll just take a break. And I'll be back maybe in let's see, 20 minutes, half an hour, I don't know. I think I'll put half an hour on the timer and then maybe I'll come back before the end of the timer. Let's do that. So I'll be right back. Welcome back. So we're thinking about, we have one contract from below. Kind of, I was playing it at first, and I was never playing it because I was afraid of losing more cards to the NT. For those who don't know, it's just you NT an additional card and you just discard your hand and draw 7 cards, which is pretty insane. Hey, come back. But now that I save a lot, if ever I lose too much, I can just load back my save, so I think I'll play it. I guess I still can't edit if I'm not in town, so I'll go in town. Summer Oasis. Okay, so I'll go there next maybe. This thing is fast. Hold on a second, just unmuting a thing. Okay. So Goblin Lord. What's that? I don't think I ever played against Goblin Lord. Choose not to untap. Bring up them. That's terrible. Change the anti cards to another Spectre. Do have 4 of them, so I'm not sure if I should play more Dark Rituals too. I play 2 at the moment. This is great with Hypnotic Spectre, so maybe I should play more. Oh, I start with the birds. Pretty nice. 1/1 Goblin. I'm a fan of Goblin King on turn 3. Okay, so what's our hand? Island, Underground Sea, Counter Spell, 2 Sorcerers, Control Magic, Underground Sea, Manic Spectre. This turn I'll play Sea, keep up Counter Spell, I guess. Next one I can play Manic Spectre. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I think I'll counter that. A 3/3 on turn 2, it's pretty hard to beat. I think I'll counter it. Like, I do have Control Magic, but it's slow, I'll take so much damage. I'd rather counter it. Let's play Hippie. Could play Sorcerer instead, I think. I still prefer Hypnotic Spectre to make them discard cards, but Sorcerer looks good here, pinging the goblins. The Goblin King. Hey Hyproc, yeah, it's super early. Just wanted to play this game. I am addicted to this game. You might be right. I figured why not streaming it. So they had the famous Goblin King. So all goblins get +1/+1 against Forest Walk. By the way, Goblin King is not a goblin. Mountain Walk. So I don't play mountains, so it's good. Dark Ritual. If I want, I can Control Magic. Goblin King. Okay, do. Although it does still work even when I control it, because it's all goblins. Yeah, I think this game is pretty interesting. So I streamed it yesterday. I bought Winrar. I'm not sure I told you. Yesterday evening, I streamed a bit of Shandalar. And Hyproc saw it. You just can't stand shitty graphics. I can understand. It is pretty shitty graphics, so you have to. It can be hard to just bear the graphics for sure. I think I just Control Magic it anyway. Attack with Spectre to make them discard. Yeah, put 1 to discard. I'll just get the Goblin King. So it still buffs the goblins, even when I control it, but I'm still fine. They kill my Spectre? Oh, that's too bad. Get creature against bending until end of turn. So, don't count on me to explain you bending, it's just super complicated. I know the general idea, but I couldn't even explain to you. It's like creatures form a band, and then the creature that has the band can just choose how the damage is dealt. And there are all other stuff I don't really know about. Yes, 2 of them. Okay. Drew Hippie, Medic Spectre. So can play Spectre and Political Sorcerer this turn, that's pretty good. To attack with Goblin King. I think so, I'm going to be ahead in the race. I think I will. They might be playing bolts and bubble spells and all, so... That's an attack, I think. Plus, maybe they will attack and I'll trade. It would be great because I don't want the Goblin King to be alive. So let's... Dark Ritual. Cast Hippie. And Sorcerer. I don't know if this evening for me this evening, it will be the evening for me. So later if I stream Arena or not. Don't know yet. Another Goblin King? Ugh. Guess I have 2 sorcerers online, I can start killing the Goblin Kings. Good. Swamp doesn't help. Could just attack with the king, hoping they block. Just so they don't have the buff anymore. See if they don't block, I take at least 5 next turn. Might be fine though. Let's see if the AI is going to eat the Goblin Kings possible. Plus if they block the Goblin King with the 3-3, it will die too because it will have 2 damage marked on it and it won't have +2/+2 anymore, so it will die. Then block. So starting next turn, I'll be able to ping the kill the Goblin King. They're also at 8, no plays. I'll ping them then. Force Spike, kind of bad at this point in the game. Could double ping the Goblin King, attack for 4. Or could just, yeah, I think it's the best. Might have Pump Spell, but at least they don't Pump Spell during their turn. Which is good. So does it do anything with maybe when they bend, maybe they get to assign the damage on the Goblin? I don't know. I'll try, I'll see if it works or not. Looks like it worked. Okay. Attack with both. They traded, that's good for me. Okay, I have Force Spike up. No plays. Island. Attack for 2. I'll ping them. Take my turn, ping them. I know that. Okay. So I wanted to go to a town to add contract from below. It's kind of pretty bad. I think I'll take Dungeon Clue. Crusade permanently in effect means that white creatures always have +1/+1. No artifacts allowed. Okay. Weird. So I know Will, but I don't know this one. Red Amulet. Okay, so wanted to put Contract from below to my deck. There we cut. Maybe Black Knight isn't doing a ton. Really the plan of the deck. Executing the stone. Or Dark Ritual maybe. Drain Life, it's a bit too intensive of the black, I feel like. Kind of played a bit with it, but can play 5th Spectre. Out of the Pit. Eh. Well, Assassin, Sinkhole, Terror, number 3, Weakness. I think I'll put Dark Ritual instead of Pharaoh's Turn. Don't have a ton of black though. Don't know if I should add an island and remove a swamp. Yeah, I think I will. Move swamp. Add island. If like City of Brass is quite strong, but I somewhat start with a low life total, so it feels a bit risky to lose life on my island, even though I could definitely use the fixing. Maybe I just cut the factory for another island. Like really, the mana is kind of a problem in this deck, so yeah, it's not so good. I'll let it in, I think. So, Goblin Lord attacking Samal Oasis. Pretty close. So burn. Sure, I think I'll keep deck and try to fight him. Also begin a quest. South. Yeah, I'll do it after, I think. Red Amulet. Okay, could lose the Dark Ritual here. Didn't save. I don't care too much if I lose Dark Ritual, I think I have more in the collection, so it's fine. But if I lose, I don't think I save load. Dark Ritual, but not Hypnotic Spectre. Counterspell, Swamp, Counterspell, Strip Mine, Island, Terror. Would have. Can't play Counterspell, don't have double blue. Can lead with Island. In case I draw Island and get play Counterspells. Mountain. By the way, he was War Mage. I think it means Rakdos. As I played against Rakdos, it was like land destruction. Swamp Terror. I hopefully plays non-black creatures and non-artifact creatures. I can't keep up anything here but Terror, and I think I'll just strip mine them. Plus I kind of want to use my strip mines before they play, if they play the Dinosaur Egg, that makes me take damage when I lose lands. Mountain. Gonna play this time? No. Get to keep up Counterspell, that's good. Kind of have all Counterspell, Removal spells, 2 counter spell, 2 terrors, swamp dark ritual, so I don't have much going on. At least I can survive, probably. Would I keep Burning Spectre? No play. Master's not bad, I could play it with Dark Ritual. But I don't have double black, so if I draw a double black card like one of my 4 Hypnotic Spectres, kind of need this Dark Ritual. So I think I won't, but it's close. Stone. Not doing much. No, I cast a Phantom Monster, I think. I do not have counterspell up for 1 turn here, but I have 2 tears. I guess now they can tap for black because of Fellwatch turn. Maybe I should have countered the Fellwatch turn. Oof. They play Red Elemental Blast, counter target blue spell, or destroy target blue permanent. I happen to play blue, so that's pretty bad. Dark Ritual. I guess we pass. Disintegrate my face. For 4. That's a third of my life total. Do I counter it? I think I do. Swamp. Man, can't get anything proactive. Fireball my face. I'll counter. But if they play a million burst spells, I will die eventually. Land again. Okay, no giant burn spell. Sorcerer's pretty good. Bolt. Dice. Man. That's rough. The Dark Rituals don't do anything. Mana Flare. So now mana is doubled. Feels like I will die to a Fireball shortly. Elemental, that's good. Die. Just forgot about the fact that mana is doubled. So went on to tap 5 land, but that's 10 mana. So I'm going to take 3 damage to mana burn, so the game is old. At the time there was mana burn, so when you don't spend your mana between phases, you lose that much life. So I'm going to lose 3. Yikes. It's fine, that's not fine. X equals 12. I'm dead. Well, I don't think I load. Dark Ritual is okay to lose. Put 1 back. Okay. So I want to go to Oasis. Right there. Sorcerer. Okay. Blue's Terror, that's fine. Would win a pretty bad one. So my hand is island. Expector, control magic, control from below, terror. That's pretty bad. Only have blue mana and my only blue card is a 4-drop. Fortunate. Have the 1-drop. Pre Sorcerer is not bad. Ugh. Yeah, that's going to be pretty brawl. Take 3 turn now. And Prodigal Sorcerer doesn't do much. Am I better off keeping up Counterspell? It's possible. I just pay my Sorcerer. I think this one's going to be over pretty soon. Because at this point I might load my save. Yeah. Jump. I don't. Dark Ritual. I'm drawing so awkwardly these 2 games. Kill my sorcerer. Okay, I'm dead. Guess I'll load at this point. Didn't do much anyway. Yeah. Crack Sanctum. Can we? I mean, we can't. Underground Sea. Ugh. Can't avoid this guy. Let's start with the Birds of Paradise. So. Island, Underground Sea. Dark Ritual. Which means that I have 4 mana this turn. Get a Space Spectre. Pretty nice. Okay. Tell my Spectre. Just don't bolt it. They bolted it. Man. Got 2 for 1. Yeah, I think I'll play Factory. Can still keep up Control Magic, Counterspell, rather. This opponent is tough. Mana Vault? No. That's just too good. Swamp. Attack for 2. Don't do a whole lot. No. Yeah, his opponent is pretty strong. Counterspell. Sure, so... Problem is if I tap a land, I produce 2 mana. So I do lose 1 if I want to attack with the Factory. I guess I could just tap the birds, right? Yeah, I'll do that. Because I would lose 1 to mana burn. Counterspell up. At this point, they kind of have infinite mana anyway, so I'd rather just counter their X spell. If they have 2 of them, I can't beat it, so... No thank you. Okay. Looks like our opponent is just built around big mana, and I don't think I can beat this. I'm supposed to try with the burn deck. I'm drawing poorly too, though. Take for 2 again. I would like them to play a huge creature with all their mana and I can control magic it. Feels like they don't have maybe any creature. Use 1. Oh. X is 9. Sure. Can't do anything about that. Now we did to bolt. Or anything else. Spectre's not bad. Doubt will win this one though. I will take 1 though from that. Go to 2. I mean, that is not much. I think that does 2 but not 3. Oh, sure. Yep. I'm probably dead here. Yup. And why do I lose again? I'm not sure. Because I just did the match, so I kinda don't want to fight him again, so maybe I don't. Oh, I lose C. No. No. I guess I'll concede and load. Yeah. Can I please? And it's hard. So. Yeah. Can I get here, please? Yeah. What any of these? Trade read amulet for any fast effect. Seems good. So kinda wanted to play this one here. Might be better. Plus the X's are pretty good against Mana Flare with Mana Flare. So any fast effects. Get terror number 4. We have the 4 deck rituals. I have 5 bolts. Not sure if I should play Bloodless, that doesn't seem bad. That's 2 mana 4 damage in the Burrows deck. It's pretty good. But there might just not be room for it. Like other burn spells are kind of better. I guess I'll take a swords. I don't think I played in this deck because I don't want to give him heal life. With the Hydra, which has been menacing our village. Any fast effect. Yeah. Okay, so I want to go north. Okay, it wasn't even on the screen, but it's fine. Troll Shaman. Don't love losing lions, maybe there is. I have a ton of strip mines, I think. I think I have 4, so it's okay. Let's battle. Our hand is no land, I guess we have a Mox Pearl. 3 drop, Disintegrate, 2 drop, double white, Disintegrate, Fireball, White Knight. American it. When I mulligan, my opponent can also take a mulligan. For free. Oh, but I had birds, right. Just should have kept it then. Well, it's still probably better here. Mountain, strip mine, plains. White Knight, bold body fireball. That's pretty good. Draw black face. The White Knight here, that's probably what I want to do. I know, likely it's going to eat bold, but I mean, black face deal them 2 right away. Maybe I actually want to do that. Let's just White Knight. They kind of likely they have a bolt to kill my White Knight. Sure. Down to 8. Mountain say go. Bolt you. This one's going to be fast, I think. Fireball. So we have 3 mana this turn. Just play White Knight and bolt them. Then they go to 4 here. We just bolt them. So you have 3 mana. I can bolt them if I bolt them for 1. And it's lethal unless they play something here. I'll try. Bolt you. Fireball. Yup. Tap for red. Take 1. Upkeep, you die. Nice. That's not great. I think I'll take Dungeon 2 here. I think I would like to do Tron deck at some point, but it's common, so I don't think it has much value. Ancestral Recall, Force Field, Felden's Cane. I think I'm only very interested in Ancestral Recall. I'd like to try a dungeon today. So, Life Loves carried over. Marsh Viper penalty in effect. I'm not sure what it means. Maybe every damage is poison? I don't know. So. Save. Okay, let's try to beat him. Armageddon. This is the guy that beats us all the time. I could pay 60 actually. Yeah, I'd like to try to beat him now. Oh, it doesn't have any land, so he took a bit again. Sister of the Flame, what is that? Can't. Okay, 3 mana to 2 taps for red. Plains, Factory, Strip Mine, Disintegrate, Troll, Bolt. Only red, but the factories are pretty good. Opponent is at 8. I don't know if I mulligan this. Could attack for 2 and it's not super great though. You can do better. It bolts my land is kind of bad. My factory. Troll, Lions, Wind of Change, Plains, Plateau, Mox. That's pretty good. So, Plateau, Mox, Lions. Two wins? Because my sense kind of terrible at this point. The trolls are fine. Well, I guess my opponent wins anyway. Oof, that's bad. 3 lands and Disintegrate. Don't like that. Bolt is good. I think I'll just strip mine them. I have a threat, so pretty good. Strip mine. Don't have any land. And his deck needs a lot of lands. Attack for 2. Could disintegrate them for 1. Nah, just bolt them in next turn probably. Ibaba. Don't like it that it blocks my 7 alliance. Am I supposed to bolt it? Not sure, like, I probably have lethal in hand if I wait enough. Like, I need 4 mana on disintegrate to kill them, so I think I'll just keep the burn just to the face, to go to the face. If I bolt that, I get 2 damage right now. If I put them on 4, I have 3 lands, I can put them down to 2 with disintegrate. Let's just bolt it, right? And there's no way, no reason I don't think. I've guaranteed lethal in hand, kind of. I don't think I should. Fireball. More burn. So at this point I think I will just kill this in attack for 2. Could just fireball them for 2, but I'd rather kill this and hit them for 2 with the 7 alliance. Kind of the same if I use disintegrate or fireball. Guess I use disintegrate. It's a slightly. Let's see. Yeah, need 4 mana to deal 1 to 2 things. Yeah, use disintegrate. It's a little bit less versatile, I guess. Box, mountain, kill your 1/1. Attack for 2. Probably lightning bolt them end of turn. Kill my lion, that's fine. Bolt you. Not a vault. Sure. It's BM bit. Mana vault with max. Fireball. It equals 5, yeah. What do you mean? What's going on here? Eh? What? Why you can't untap the mana vault? Am I going to lose on the bug? If I try. Oh, he gave my mana back. Not all of it. I tapped 4, he gave me 3. Oh, he did give me my mana back. Okay, so let's tap mana vault now, I guess. Weird. Eh? Oh yeah. Okay. We killed him! Finally. The bird is a rare. Rare techniques. It's not great, we kind of need the money, so rare maybe I should take. Regrowth, Mox Jet, Mixture's Workshop. Let's take Dungeon Clue. Crusade permanently in effect. Well, looks like it's a common theme from a lot of ninjas, so I should have a mono white deck for that. But I guess my Burrows deck's probably kind of good too, because I have white creatures. North of Windlass Forge. You get a duplicate card of your choice. Wow, really? Okay. What's my... I don't have any restricted cards, I don't have any super powerful cards. I guess then what I want the most for my deck is Fan Alliance. In terms of jewels, I'm kind of okay. Channel's pretty good, I guess. Take Fan Alliance. Okay. So I'll put Sun Alliance in my deck for sure. Am I supposed to put Sword Super Share? It's pretty strong, but don't like giving my opponent life though. I think I don't. They take out these Tundra Walls, I think. Although I kind of want more creatures. Yeah, it's probably enough. Let's go get Tundra Walls. Maybe Pyrotechnics or Troll. Troll's not that great. So, Dungeon Clues. North of Windless Forge. Windless Forge. Where is that? Here. Not far. I think I'll go there, do the thing, and then I might try this dungeon and like put more white creatures, maybe even kind of bad ones, just to have the pump spell. Makes them pretty better. Okay. Defeat the Hydra. Yeah. Saved. And let's go. Another one. A 2. Was the Rectos deck? Bolt. Yeah. I'll play something else. Okay. We have only one land. Okay. Take 1. Down to 18. Guess they have artifact removal. It's okay. This Black Vice wasn't doing much anyway. Shoot mine. I think I don't want to destroy the lands. Like, they have a ton of mana if they want to, and my lands are pretty important too. I don't have a ton. I'll just bolt them end of turn maybe. I have Mana Flare. I do have 2 experts in the hand, I think. I have Fireball. I have 3 of them. Now my best choice probably lands. If I bolt them, I take 1. I think that's fine. Oh. Land. That's a land. Okay, so I have 6 mana, I could X equals 3 at this point. That's not a ton actually. X equals 5. Yeah, it is lethal in 3 turns, so let's try it. I'll disintegrate. Take 5. They have many expels, they probably kill me before me. With the Vault. Oof, I didn't ring. It's a bit slow though. Can't activate it quite now. I'll be able to rate them. Didn't draw lands. So it's generate again for 5. Very interactive Magic. We're just facing each other with instants and sorceries. I take 4, that's fine. They pay 8 for it, so they don't do anything else probably. I kill them. This opponent is kind of strong, by the way. I have the counter here, Fireball. Kind of have the perfect deck against it, I think. Those 5s indeed. Bam. Beat him. Okay, let's save. Now what? Still want to go here. Goblin Lord. This place sucks. Like, I keep having to fight those. I can't even win anything by winning against them. I can't even pay. Even change my card. Oh. I'll have to beat him again, I guess. Two and 1 mana vaults. So what do we have? Playing Strip Mine, Mox Plateau. The Wind, Savannah Lion, Bolt. That's pretty good. So I could Lions plus Bolt. Does Solata speak English for so long? No, it doesn't get harder for me the longer I speak English, I don't think so. I could just destroy their only lands and play a 2-1, or I could just bolt them end of turn. You don't need to use the bolts right away, so I think I'll just strip mine them. Turn off your land, play Mox. Lions. Basically one turn ahead, although they do have the mana vault. Bolt on Lions. At least it doesn't go face, I guess. Do Lions, that's it. Let's play Lions. Can bolt end of turn. Don't want to win the change this hand. You kill it again, but at least they use a fireball on it, so I'm okay with it. Let's bolt. Pay the creature anyway. Control, that's not bad. Control. Smoke. Players cannot untap more than one creature during their untap phase. Interesting. I don't play more than one creature currently, so but it could be annoying later. Like something big. The game reminds you of Heroes 4. Heroes of Might and Magic, yeah. Earthquake. I kill my creature and deal 3 to everyone. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Down to 9. Going to be hard. White Knight. That's nice. Can bolt them. Go to 10 because of the mana vault. Kill my knight. Don't see a reason not to bolt them. They're not playing any creature. This board's going face anyway. And when I have the same left roll, they could prevent them from doing X damage to everyone and kill me, but not themselves. I'll keep strip mine in hand. Don't do a ton to strip mine them, and I'd rather use winds on it. Do I use winds now? Not sure. Did you ever play Heroes 4? So I played Heroes of Might and Magic games for sure. I think I played the fourth one, yeah. My brother played it a lot, and I played a bit of it, I think. I think it was considered like the best Heroes of Might and Magic game. It had a lot of content and all. I played quite a bit of the 5, I think. That's pretty fun. So they just want to reroll the strip mine or wait to reroll more? Go wait. First there is a chance they win themselves, in which case I get 2 fresh cards. Would like me to play it? That's maybe not impossible. Like I just play Magic most of the time, but could try. I'm not opposed to it. I kind of like it. I think it could be funny. Boys. Earthquake. Earthquake's not great, like they don't have any creatures, so it basically just deal X to each player, and I'm only ahead by 1 point of damage. So it just wins back those 2 cards, I guess. There's a chance they just keep taking damage from the bolts, and I get to finish them off with Earthquake. I think that's super likely. Like, they probably... I guess they have only 1 card in hand. I think I still pass. Delay a bit the decision. Oof, they drew a spell. Disintegrate me for 4. Yeah. Good thing I didn't play this Earthquake. With mine. Yeah, no, I'll get 3 new cards. Vault Mounted Pyrotechnics. 2 want 5 manas for Pyrotechnics, so I will play Mountain. Can boat end of turn, and if I draw land, I kill them, right? Yeah, it's lethal if I draw land. Ooh. Okay. The 6/1 Trample Haste. Do have to bolt hit, otherwise I'm dead. So yeah, don't have to do it. Means that I don't have lethal, I guess. I take 2 more damage, I do. Federal land. Got Pyrotechnics now. Could prevent them from playing another Earthquake, maybe? And this game is so close. Its opponent is pretty brawl. All phase. Down to 2, now they go down to 1. Looks like opponent never, AI never untaps Mana Vault. You can untap it to stop taking damage from it, but I've never seen him do it, I think. So they're dead on upkeep. Earthquake. Nice. I'll cast Earthquake X equal 1. They don't have any life gain in mono red, so I'll just do X equals 1. We both take 1, they die. We don't even win a card for this super hard fight. Kind of annoying. So I wanted to go to Unicorn's Oasis. We'll never get there. And this place sucks. So many aggressive opponents. Black Vice, maybe a Black Vice deck could be great. 120 gold though. Ugh. Let's see if I can sell stuff maybe. It's a bit annoying to sell stuff, but I have to do it. Don't think I'll ever play those. Yeah. Sell that, holidays, sell it. Seems bad too. Morale. Doubt it's pretty bad. Ooh, 480. World of Swords, there is a chance I want it at some point. doubt that's of any use. I want to keep color houses because if I have a dungeon or maybe an opponent that's just on one color, I can just make a deck and just built for this opponent. Hall seems pretty bad. Manticore, kind of could sell it. Do I want to play another Winds of Change? I think 2 is enough, but not sure. Be okay if I have full forest maybe? Or green? That's terrible. Actually, is it? Like, when you play dungeons, apparently your life doesn't heal between combat, so maybe there is a chance I wonder. Yeah. Doubt it. Pretty bad. Okay, I think we have enough money now. Yeah. I think I'll buy a black Fice for 120. Red amulet for white cards. I've only one amulet. Doubt I can buy much with it. I assume that 7 alliance costs one more than one. I'll try. 3, yeah. I think I'll just keep my white amulets. Troll Shaman. White cards. Does it mean that white cards for white gems or just 3 white cards? I'm not sure. Can I accept 3 days only? Kind of want to get... I am already at the Oasis. Yeah, I am it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to kill the Troll Shaman that's attacking it. Okay, currently like attacking it right now. That's funny. It's Goblin, no, it's not Troll Shaman here. Black Vice, don't love loading that. Goblin Polka Vent. Red 1/1. 2 tap, pay 1 for each target. Tap any number of random target creatures. Goblins tapped in this way do not untap during their control. So they're using the word target, but I doubt in the Oracle text there is target because it feels like it's just like you can't target things if it's random. It's just going to tap X random creatures where X is the amount of red they pay plus the 2. This card seems so bad. Wow, it's impressive. Do I change the anti-card? I think I do. I just bought one for 120. Strip mine, I think I have more, but didn't save, I think. I will see, hopefully I'll beat him. So they had Lowland, Goblin King, Giant Strength, Goblin Balloon Brigade, the thingy, Kildon Warlord. That's not great. The bending things and that. What do I have? Mana Vault, Plains, Sun Alliance, Mishra's Factory, Lightning Bolt, Troll Black Vice. So I don't have red. I do have turn 1 Sub Alliance, so I think I keep it. Turn 1 Sub Alliance, it's pretty strong. You could make an argument for Black Vice because it won't get any value quickly because the opponent is going to empty their hand pretty quickly. I think I'm simpler off playing this Alliance. I feel like unless I play Vice next turn, I won't get any value. Kill my Alliance, that's bad. Bolt. I guess I'll play Factory to attack with it next turn and Black Vice. Don't need Mana Vault at the moment. Would be great with the X spells. Like Fireball, Disintegrate, and Fireball, Disintegrate, and Earthquake. Let's cast. Black 5. I guess I just can cast Mana Vault anyway. Mana Vault. So they will take 2 from the Black 5, which isn't bad. Like 1 mana 2 damage. That's a shock to the face. Too bad. They will take even more. 1/1 goblins for 1. So they'll take 1 more from the thing. Black 5, and unless they play something at instant speed. Play 2. Could just play a troll here. I think that's what I want to do. Alternatively, could just attack with factory, which is pretty good too. I think I'll just. Problem with troll is they have a lot of removal spells, and I kind of want to have the regenerate up, which means I need 1 more mana up. Could just tap the vault to have this mana up. Plus, it means that I can activate factory, but it will mean that I will take damage from it, and won't have it available for the X spells. You can just play troll. Please don't have it. It's close. 1. Oof. I mean, it gets to be a 3/3, so still kill it with lightning bolt, so it's fine. Don't block that. Down to 9, that's fine. Draw 7 lion, that's pretty good. I can bolt this 3/3, have a bolt up. I guess I don't. Let's see. Can I want to bolt it? Yeah, I think I have to bolt it. I've only 1 red, so can't keep up troll regeneration, I guess, but I'll stop attacking for 2. Play lions. I think I'll body now. If they have instant speed bump spell. Guess I did not see them having instant speed bump spell. That's just an enchantment, so unless they have instant speed bump spell, that's probably better to just wait. I do keep up regeneration on troll. Just bought that. Oh, no. For a second, I thought, well, I tapped wrong, but no, I didn't. Just that it's not the right moment to do it. It's fine. Tell that. Okay, worked. The one. Fine. Planes. Don't help. Attack for 6 here. Sounds good. Probably should not have attacked with Alliance so that you can trade with the 1/1. It's possible I shouldn't have. Not sure, not even sure. I do push for damage here, I don't have to use the bolt on the 1/1. Like it means that if I draw any bolt, any burn spell, basically I win. But I should be correct. I do have Winds of Change, so I don't think I play Plains. 5 mountains. Warlord, which is a 1/1. It's as big as the number of creatures they control. Can just bolt them end of turn. Although they have bolts, they can kill my troll. Okay. They didn't. Factory. Sure, I think I'll play Factory. Pumps the first one for this turn. So, activate Factory. Top planes. Attack with Troll and Walker. jump. They're dead. Or they were just dead now anyway. Okay, good. That's terrible. It is unique, so maybe it's worth a lot of money, I'm not sure. Elemental Blast could be good against blue opponents, and 3-3 Flyer for 4 is pretty good, and it's a rare. I think I'll just take the cards. Red Amulet, pretty good. Save. So, still need to skill this Troll Shaman. It's one of them, I think. Not this one. This place is something. Just checking something. Okay. It'll stop soon. So, Polytechnics, I think I'm okay losing it. I have another one anyway, if I want to. So still could pay 80 gold, I think. Yeah, you know what? Let's pay. Oh. It was Goblin, it was not the troll, right? So I still didn't see this Troll Shaman. He's supposedly attacking where I'm at. And I have a War Mage to fight. Can't pay for this one. Okay, so we have Armageddon, Disintegrate, Factory, Bolt, Black Fire, Strip Mine. Don't have any colored mana. Take a Factory, Black Vice then. This is not great. Take 3. I guess. Ooh, Mana Vault. And they always have the turn 1 Mana Vault. End of upkeep, so it's before the draw, right? Throw Stone. They also like to Mana Burn. Oh, they tap the Mana Vault to follow Stone, okay. Earthquake. Can't do much here. Let's attack for 2. They'll take 1 from the Vice. It's awkward. My 2 lands tap for colorless. There's 1. No more room in city to add a card. Please call NPS customer support. Are you going to crash? Huh. Oh, it worked. Okay. Sure, hopefully it won't happen again. That was nice. That was very nice. Get to cast ice spells now. I think I just attack for 2 and bolt them. Kind of afraid of bolts on my factory. Didn't have it last turn though, so I'll do it. Bolt my factory, it's not me, I guess, at least. Okay, that worked. Take 1. Ooh. Ball lightning. So, do I want to bolt that? I think I don't. I think I take it. I go to 6. Probably not take next turn. Anyway, and if I bolt them at of turn, I have 2 on the next turn. I could deal them 2 more. Yeah, I think I take it. is the fact that they have all the... I don't have a ton of bounce spells, so maybe I don't really need to... Would be safer actually. Yeah, I just bolt the... I have a ton of bounce spell in hand. I think probably a win if I play slowly, I think. So, can just hit them for 3 with the X spell, or just for 2 with Factory? I'll just attack with Factory. Yeah, I think. They'll go to 4. I draw land, I have lethal. Maybe I'm just supposed to actually deal them 1? I think so, I'm actually supposed to do that. Sure. Don't have any life gain, they're pretty low. Down to 3. Mana flare. Can't kill me. You can't kill me now. Take 6. Okay. I can disintegrate. X equals a million. Equals 7. Bam. They got there. Okay. I think I'll stop here. I don't know yet if I come back later to stream, and if I do, I don't know if I stream this or Arena. Maybe I might stream Arena. We'll see if I stream. I think I will. And yeah, it's only in 2 hours. We'll see. I won't guarantee you that I will stream. I think it is likely, but I'm not sure yet. It depends on other things. So and next time we'll pick up this. I'd really like to try a dungeon. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Maybe I'll be back in 2 hours with Magic Arena. We'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and well, I'll have to see you maybe in 2 hours if I stream, or another day, we'll see. Bye bye. Bye, Hyproc.